Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the 76ers. The blinding speed of Tyrese Maxey. They'll be relying on it tonight as they await to get started against the Cavs. Sixers, Cavs, only here on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. And for Cleveland, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now here's Embiid. The 3 from Edgecombe. Counted from distance.
Yeah, the defense completely collapsed on Embiid down low with the ball, and that created openings on the outside.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Outside Oubre. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Edgecombe. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Embiid. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Mitchell up top, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Mobley passes to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley with it. Oubre picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Wade misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Maxey to the paint. Here's Barlow. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a heads-up play that time by Maxey, creating offense for others.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Inside, here's Embiid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got his second basket.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Harden against Maxey. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey on the wing, defended by Harden. The 3 from Edgecombe. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's good. 2 points. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Outside Maxey. Sinks the tray.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Lex.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
Now here's Mobley. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. For three, Allen. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 3. There's a screen. The kick out to Maxey. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
Here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Allen outside. Pass to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. With the step back. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Oubre. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Tyson, he's checked in for Wade. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. And here is Maxey. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Shoots over Harden. And it's Maxey missing. Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Maxey on the wings, defended by Harden. Outside Maxey. To the middle. Here's Barlow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A moment here to see the numbers for James Harden.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Lets the three fly. Harden can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 5. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Outside Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Six to shoot. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game with 30. Misses the step-back jumper. Crosses over. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Allen with a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Harden. Kept alive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Merrill, he's checked in for Allen. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Barlow. And it's Grimes in for Tyrese Maxey. The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to Oubre. And here's Grimes. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Mitchell. The three. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Harden, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Harden. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Drummond to screen on Mitchell. Pass to Edgecombe. Drummond with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Oubre. And here's Edwards outside. They get it again. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Tomlin comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden. And that one misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Allen with a screen on Oubre. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
They set the pick. Here's Embiid. Allen defending. Allen against Embiid. Over Allen. Stolen. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Lowry outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Embiid's got 8.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Cameron Payne out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. The kick out to Edwards. Launches it, gets the 3 to fall. Edwards has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Tomlin. No points yet. Allen with a screen on Payne. And here's Schroeder outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Edwards against Allen. Pass to Payne. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Cavaliers trail by 7. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Tomlin can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now Embiid. Allen defending. Embiid against Allen. Up top, Embiid. Give him 8 points now. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Allen outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the inside. Here's Tyson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Payne against Schroeder. Pass to Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, one thing that's true about Embiid, he knows how to draw that whistle. That's a great pump fake.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
Martin against Schroeder. 14 feet away, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. The shot by Tyson, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Martin, the pass to Embiid. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Grimes. Let's go with a 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
That free throw misses.
Well, there's just so much to love about Joel Embiid. Obviously, the power is there, but so is the skill. He can really shoot it, and it's why he's been an MVP in this league.
Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Walker. Edgecombe comes in for Edwards. And it's Maxey in for Martin.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
The kick out to Maxey. Back to Oubre. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Maxey. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Edgecombe, covered by Merrill. Now here's Embiid. Lots of room. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Back to Harden. Allen outside. From deep three-point land. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's Tyson. He's got 5. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edgecombe. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in for Jared Allen, and Mitchell's subbed in for Merrill. Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The 76ers, 4th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Philadelphia moving it around. All alone on the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting one. Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times.
And this is his first.
Rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Here's Mitchell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Shoots. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Oubre. Screen by Embiid. And Oubre gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Oubre. For three, Maxey. They get it back. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, impressive work on the boards by Embiid. You love seeing a big man like him use that size to his advantage.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 15 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Maxey with it, defended by Harden. And it's Maxey missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Maxey, coming off a 31-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
Here's Embiid. Over to the wing. The three from Edgecombe. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Yeah, and when he's healthy, Embiid has proven that this is what he's capable of every single night.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Harden. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Here's Barlow. Embiid with it. He's got 19. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Merrill.
Two-shot.
That one misses. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Pass to Barlow. Now here's Maxey. Out to Oubre. The three. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Harden surveying the D. Back to Allen. Oh, he goes big with the dunk. Right over Joel Embiid.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? 1:19 left in the second period. Embiid a screen on Harden. And here's Maxey outside. Mobley grabs the board.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. 4 on the clock. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Embiid, a screen on Harden. Pass to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Maxey against Harden. Fires from deep. Edgecombe, no good. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
Embiid, you guys, embarrassing defenders. An electric performance for him tonight. He put this team on his back.
All the love to the big man. He's getting it done in every way tonight.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that matchup against the Magic, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cleveland working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Sixers lead by 10. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Out to Oubre. Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. Check by Mitchell. Edgecombe, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you guys.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Embiid, a screen on Harden. To the left wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Pass to Allen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Edgecombe. Now Embiid. 20 points for him. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Wade.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. From behind the arc. Harden can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Edgecombe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. In third, Philadelphia.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. And here's Allen. Allen a screen. 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Embiid a screen on Harden. For 3, Maxey. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
Back to Harden. Pass to Wade. 3-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Barlow. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Embiid. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Harden from outside. Mobley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Pass to Barlow. And here's Embiid. Allen defending. Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 12. Mobley, left side. Now here's Allen. He's got 16. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell fighting for it inside.
Yes, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Hedgecomb. 10 points for him. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Allen. Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot. Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up top. Harden against Maxey. To win the cold spell. Jump shot is good that time. Maxey's got 9. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Harden. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Embiid against Allen. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Embiid. A shot from the high post. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for centers.
Now here's Harden. He's got 18. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Back to Harden. Mobley passes to Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley on a screen. This one for three. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Mobley outside. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
They set the screen. Mobley against Oubre. Oh, stolen by Harden. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Harden's got 22 points.
And just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
Embiid a screen on Harden. Outside Grimes. Inside. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Out to the right wing. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 13. Down low. Oubre. No good there. Good D by Mobley.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Allen with a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Embiid. A shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 30.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Harden. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Now here's Allen. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
A different look for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in for Evan Mobley. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Oubre. And it's Beauchamp in for Maxey. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Cavaliers trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Tomlin. Back to Schroeder. Here's Tyson. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The 3 from Edgecombe. No luck on that one.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Allen, the pass to Schroeder. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 12. Drummond inside. He's against Allen. Here's Edgecombe. Shoots over Schroeder. Philadelphia with another miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to Merrill, and here's Schroeder. Here's Tyson. The three is up, and that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Sixers on top, up by 15, and we'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. 15-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Now here's Merrill. Outside Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 24.
The one thing we know for sure about Harden, he does not shy away from contact.
Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Embiid. Steps back. Here's Grimes. Watford right side. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Harden. Here's Tyson. No good on the 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Pass to Lowry. Now here's Watford. It's tipped. Merrill outside. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lowry, the pass to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. That's now 32 points for Joel Embiid. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
The Sixers lead by 13. Embiid, a screen on Harden. Pass to Grimes. Watford outside. Now Embiid. And it's Merrill who clears it away. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Now Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Lowry. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Edgecombe in for Edwards. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Grimes. They set the pick. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harden. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Tyson. Merrill outside. Now here's Harden. Maxey covering. Maxey against Harden. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Back to Grimes. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Wade, covered by Grimes. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Right side Grimes. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Tyson, covered by Grimes. Outside Harden. From downtown. The rebound by Maxey. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Harden. Merrill passes to Wade. On the wing, Harden. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's Tyson. And the deficit down inside single digits.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Now here's Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. They still need this. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 11.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Philadelphia moving it around. Outside Oubre. Embiid, high post. Shoots a fadeaway. The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Harden from outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 7. Right side Maxey. The 3 from Edgecombe. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot. Threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot. Threes in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't let me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot. Threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, shot. Threes in your
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Tyson, and Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Barlow's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Mitchell. Here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Harden. Maxey covering. Some solid defense from Maxey. The Sixers lead by 10. And here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Fires for three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Embiid. That one drops for him. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Barlow. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 10.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
And here's Oubre. Maxey surveying the D. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Mitchell, the pass to Harden. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
One shot.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Embiid. Allen defending. Outside Maxey. Now Oubre. Outside Maxey. 17-footer on the way. Allen rips down the board.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Book it! That one goes!
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Outside Oubre. He launches. The triple drop.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
The shot is money.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
And there's a pick. Outside Embiid. Outside Maxey. From deep. Oh, it doesn't go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Up top, Harden. It's good.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Now Embiid. Allen rips down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
17-footer is in.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, few do this better than Harden. He's just so good at pulling in the defense on the drive and getting himself fouled.
Gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Harden hits them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Philadelphia. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oubre. Ooh, it misses. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Jacks up a 3. That's off.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
They trail by 6. Takes a 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So this one belongs to the 76ers. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Joel Embiid.